All right, here's that lock. Hey, greetings, hotep. Bless up. This is still me. Hey, Miss Destee. This is, what is it? You asked me to let you know. So this is my attempt to let you know exactly, what my intent was with the video and the things that I shared in those videos. Let's see, there's so much. Which way am I going to work? You said, I'm looking at one part of it and it says, you seem angry. Well, yes, I was angry. And if you recall, you will see that the Blog Talk show was in fact entitled Pissed Off or something to that effect. Now, I scheduled the Blog Talk show today. I've been making videos for the past few days anyway. Some of this has really gotten stirred up. Like I said, there's sort of been these straws that is kind of like breaking my back, if you will. I haven't opened Pandora's box, and Pandora's box, as I learned just recently, was a box that the gods, where the evil was placed, and Pandora opened the box. I'm gonna, I think, maybe share that video along with this one. So that you hear the reference to Pandora's box. So that will follow this video. At any rate, yes, I did feel the anger then. And I said in the course of, I'm sure I said in the course of one of those videos, where anger comes from, what events I was experiencing that triggered the anger. That those events represent for me acts of injustice. And let me say this, no, it is not, if you're not unique, or the acts of injustice that I experience and that I witness and hear about and know about happening for African descendants everywhere we are, is all part of that anger. There were certain, events and interactions recently that I had at your spot that just so happened to be part of the straw that broke the back and or the key that opened my Pandora's box. As I said in the other videos, and let me say this, I did make another video, a 13-minute video, following the last one to Chevron Dove, in which I kind of said some of what I'm saying now, offering the flip side of sharing one's feelings, thoughts and feelings. Intent. I have had the intent to make a video to teach and demonstrate the difference between sharing thoughts and feelings in a way that's helpful versus sharing them in a way that's hurtful. I chose to share the way that it's hurtful first, so it was an opportunity to demonstrate. The thought to do that started a few days ago with this person who calls themselves Shizzle Dat Nizzle, and they are not, as far as I know, a member of Destee. So it's not just you, if you will. It's not that I'm blaming you and your people and the people here blaming. It's not about blaming at all. I am simply sharing my experiences, the thoughts and the feelings that come up, and I have in the past. If you've been listening to me as you say you have, then you will know I have shared, much of those experiences that represented acts of injustice. And so, this is not about blaming any one thing that I experience here with people, and basically, and if you've, like I said, been listening at all, basically what I experienced here with you and people here, I experience with people everywhere. Now, I am referencing you and talking to you and using your name, if you will, and posting to your site because I am currently sort of connected with you and the people there. There's still some connections there. There's still some, I don't know, it's fresh. It's sort of like one of the freshest wounded experiences that I have. And again, those wounds simply do not come from here. It's everywhere. And if you, again, listen and I talk about my paradigm of a pole and how it shit flows from the top, from the societal shit, the system of racism, white supremacy, and how it shows up on this level. And I'm sort of doing the work of sort of practicing as much as I can healthy and effective communication. And it's frustrating when, just like you said, when you called in and yes, your best June Cleaver voice, because that's what it sounded like to me. I thought that the first time I heard you, and that is not the first time I thought that to myself. I just never said it out loud. And why would I not say it out loud? Because it's likely to be hurtful. And the video that I was not able to upload to YouTube, yet I did upload to my Facebook page, the 13-minute video, I talk about this stuff. So that would have given you, yet unfortunately I was not able to put that here. And certainly I wanted to have all of those things lined up together. And had that happen, many of the questions I think that you have and the experience that you are having, and as a result of what you heard, in terms of what you heard, would likely to have been a little more different because you would have more information in that 13-minute clip that did sort of explain intent and did offer the other side of sharing my thoughts and feelings in a way that was more helpful, and is certainly in a way that is more consistent with what I've always done at your place in writing. Okay, and so that's that. There's many other things. I want to stop because I want this to get up and get to you now. And I will be continuing my conversations at Blog Talk, over there in the recovery room at Blog Talk. And like I said, with the Spirits Revealed, it's going to be for the next 30 days, or maybe it'll be 30 days and 30 nights, or 40 days and 40 nights, enough, that I will begin to express very real, very raw, practicing what I preach and teach. I am raw, ready, able, and willing to tell the truth about some terrible events in my life, some shit that I experienced. It's not about blame. I'm just simply sharing my experience with people, my thoughts and my feelings. And the idea and the plan would be that it would lead to a conversation where questions and answers can be exchanged to support a working through. However, like I said, yes, and as you acknowledge, and no, I'm not saying you need to make people respond to my questions yet, because people don't respond, because people do walk away. And to me, that is the travesty, because that is something that people could choose to do different. And that is, like I said, the horse I'm riding in on in terms of a solution to the situation that we as people are in. And if, I don't know, does that help you understand a bit more what I'm saying?